Good
Hello,
morning.
Tia. Good morning.
Good
How,
morning, teacher.
how was your day?
It was good.
Okay, good to know. Okay, yesterday we have discussed about the materials absorb water and materials who float and sink. This time we will review first the materials that absorb water. And then we will continue. We will go back to the lesson two, which is materials float and sink in. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay. Can you still remember what do we mean by absorb? What do we mean by
Yes.
absorb? Okay. Can you tell teacher what is absorb?
Absorb is something like a sponge, like it absorbs something like water.
Okay, very good. It will absorb water, or when you say absorb, it will take in something. Okay. And we have a porous and non-porous. When we say porous, what do we mean by porous?
Porous is something that absorbs liquid.
Okay. Or when we say porous, there's a small holes on it that allows water or even air to pass through. And the non-porous, there's no holes in that one, in that object. Do not allow water or the air to be passed through. Okay. Allow me to share my screen. Am I audible po?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, can you see teacher's screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's review first before we will go back to our lesson 2, which is materials float and sink. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you answer this one? Okay, we have direction. Below are the pictures which may be classified under each column. Examine each picture. Copy the table on your notebook as shown in this module. But you don't need to have a notebook. Instead, you will answer here. Okay? List
Okay.
down the materials based on the properties they possess. Now, these are the objects. What are you going to do is you write if it is a material that absorb water, and then you write those objects that materials that do not absorb water. Okay, go. You list all the materials that absorb water.
Okay.
What is the first one? You refer to this figure. Cotton, face towel, very good. And the t-shirt. Okay, how about materials that do not absorb water? Last, plastic bottles and the rubber. Oops, what is this? Is this a U or E?
E.
Rubber. Rubber, that is U. That is U. Okay, rubber, a ball. All or when we say rubber rubber ball that is a basketball ball. Okay. Now, do you have any question with the materials that absorb water?
No.
Are we clear on this? Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's proceed to the next topic. I will erase first this one. Okay. Materials that float in and materials that float and sink. Now, look at the pictures. Which of these will float or sink in the water? Okay, let's have a pre-test in order for you to have understanding on this. Okay, what are the object that will float or sink? Can you tell, teacher? How about number one? This one.
Float.
It will
Sink.
it
Sink.
will sink. And the apple,
Sink.
sink. How about the duck?
Float.
Float. How about this one?
Float.
Float. How about the key?
Sink.
It will sink. How about this one? This is
Sink.
sink. It will sink. Very good. You figure it out correctly. Now, okay. This one, we don't have to experiment this one. We done this one yesterday. Okay. When we say sink, okay. What materials that float and sink? What are we going to do? What are you going to remember? When we say sink, it means to fall to the bottom of water. If you will put an object in the water, it will fall to the bottom of water. When we say float, it means to stay on top. But remember, Pia, that there's an object that if you will put that one into water, it will sink, but later on it will float. You will put an object underwater and then it will sink, but in a moment it will sink. It will float again. Because when we say float and sink, it depends on the density of that object. Now, some things float on the top of water, some things stay submerged part way down, and some things sink. That's why we have a different object that will float and sink. Some things sink fast and some things sink slowly. So it depends on the density. There's an object that if you will put that one into water, it will sink fast. And there's also an object that if you will put in the water, it will sink slowly. For example, the wood. The wood, if you will put that one into the water, it will sink faster than the other object. An object's weight can affect its ability to float, but some materials float no matter what their weight or size, such as styrofoam. Okay? Did you already see a styrofoam? Okay. If you will put that one in the water, the styrofoam will sink or float? It will float because of the weight because of the weight or the density of the object. And balsa wood. Okay, and we say balsa wood, that is wood made of wood. If the material is less dense or the lighter than the liquid, it will float. Like what I have said, if the dense is less or lighter, so therefore the object will float. But if the higher density, therefore, what will happen to the object? If the higher density an object have, what happens?
Sink.
Will
It will sink.
sink. Very good. The higher the density is, the object will sink. The less the density is, the object will float or sink.
Sink.
Lesser density.
Oh, float.
Float. It will float. Okay. We have here. Now, write F if the sentence describes the property of floating in water, and S if it is described sinking. Do it in your science notebook, okay? Again, do not, you are not going to have the notebook. You will just answer this one in here. Okay. Now, write F. Okay. Stays on top of water. Is it what happened to that one? The lesser the density, it will
Float.
float. Very good. It will float. That's why stays on the top of the water. Settles at the bottom of water. Okay, this is, when we say settles at the bottom of the water, the density will lesser or higher? Higher? Higher or lesser the density of the object?
Higher.
Higher. Very good. If the density is higher, therefore the object will sink. Stays below the surface of water. Okay, sink. Very good. Styrofoam, when placed in water, stays on top of it. Top. It's floating.
Float.
Salbabida. When we say salbabida, are you familiar with salbabida?
Yeah.
Okay. Salbabida always stays on top of water. Is it a float or floating or sinking?
Float.
Float. Very good. It will float. Okay. If the object will stays on top of the water, that is floating. If the object stays at the bottom of the water, that is sink. Question.
Now.
Now, okay. How about this one? Okay. Now, let's try to imagine this one. Okay. You write fact if the statement is correct and bluff if it is false. Now, write your answer in this one. Okay. Now, metal spoon floats in water. Is the metal spoon, if you will put that one into water, it is bluff because it will stays at the bottom of the what, Pia? The metal
Water.
Very good. Metal spoon will stay at the bottom of the water. It's black. How about pencil floats in the water? It's black. Okay. Stapler sinks in the water. Is it a bluff or a fact? Very good. It's fact. Because if you will put the stapler in the water, it will stay at the bottom of the water. Okay. Coins sink in water. Still fact. How about chalk floats in water? If we will put that one in the chalk, it's black. Okay. Plastic toy. Boat floats in water. Is the plastic toy will float in the water or not? It's fact. Very good. How about the thumbtacks? Are you familiar with thumbtacks?
Yes.
If you will put that one into the water, what will happen? It will float or it will sink? Float? That if you will put the thumbtacks in the water, is it a fact of if Is it the thumbtacks will float? It's a bluff. Because if you put the thumbtacks in the water, it will stay on the bottom of the bottom of the water. Ping pong ball sinks in the water. The plastic ball. If you put that one into
Bluff.
ping pong balls, ping pong balls is very lesser density has. Did you already see a ping pong ball?
Yeah.
It's a small ball, a plastic ball, but the density of that ball is lesser than. So therefore, it will float. So therefore, this is bluff. How about plastic saucer floats in water? Plastic saucer? Plastic saucer. That is less density because it is plastic. Black. Very good. It's black. Nail sinks in water. What happened to the nails if you will put that one? Okay. Now, since you already know how to identify the object that will sink and the object that will float, let's proceed to our next topic. You don't have any question regarding with this one? So that we can go back again. No?
No.
None so far. Is it easy or difficult?
Easy.
Easy. Okay. Do not forget again. Okay, what is our first lesson? We discussed about materials that
Materials
absorb
absorb
water. Okay.
water.
What are the things that we need to remember in absorbing water? The porous and the non-porous. When we say porous, what do we mean by porous?
Porous is something that absorbs liquid materials.
And do not forget the holes, the small holes. Okay,
and the small holes.
There are small holes that allow the air or even the water to pass through. And then when we say non-porous, of course, there's no holes in that object. Do not allow the water and air passes through. Now, we will proceed to the materials that decay. Okay, let's have this one. This one. Okay, let's try to find out this one. There are different materials found in the community, and each material possesses different properties. Using the letters of the alphabet, decode the numbers to get the different word related to this day's lessons. Write your answer in this one. Okay, now this alphabet we have the different A, B, C, D from A to Z. Now there's a number below in the letters. What are you going to do? You will find the numbers. Okay. Let's say, for example, we have 12. Okay. Where is the 12 here? What letter? It's L. So therefore, you will write the L. Okay. Okay. You follow. This one, L. Oh, what is the next of L?
Next of L.
We have 5. What is the join of 5? It's E. What is this? Is it an E? F. 6 is F. And then 20. What letter is 20? T. Then 15.
Oh,
very good. How about 22? And 5. What letter is 5?
E.
E. 8. How about 18? R. And 6. What letter is the 6?
F.
F. Very good. How about 15? You have 2 15. Okay. Therefore, the same letter. And D. Okay. Therefore, for the first one, you have leftover food. Okay. How about number 2? D. E. Okay. How about 1? And for 4? Oh, dead. Okay. You have already one word dead. A N I 13 M A. Okay, what will be the word? L.
Yeah.
And what is the last letter? S. So we have the leftover food, the dead animals. So we leftover food and dead animals will be part of the our lesson. Okay, let me delete this one. So that okay, we have a lot. Okay, how about number 3? We have the first one, the leftover, and then the dead animals. Okay, what is the number 3? Oops, I sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait, let me, okay. This one. Okay. Number 3. What is the first letter for number 3?
F.
3, you have, what letter? You have 4. C. And then 18. You have 18. What letter? You have R. Okay, you write R.
R.
Okay, R. Okay, teacher will help you. How about 9? Oh, you tell teacher. And then teacher will write the answer, the letter. What letter is the 9? We have
Then I.
I. Okay, how about 5?
E.
E. How about 4?
D.
D. So, dry, we already have one word, dried. How about 12?
12. L.
L. How about 5?
E.
How about 1?
A.
A. How about 22?
V.
V. How about 5?
E.
How about 19?
S.
S. So we have dried leaves. So first, what is our first? We have leftover food. We also have dead animals. And then the third one, dried leaves. Okay, how about number 4? We have 16. What is the letter in 16?
P.
P. How about 5?
E.
E. We have 2 5, so therefore this is E. How about 12?
L.
L. How about 9?
I.
I. And how about 14?
N.
N. How about 7?
G.
G. And 19?
19. S.
S. We have feelings. Okay? Feelings. Okay. We have, first we have, what is our first? Can you tell teacher what is our first?
4.
Leftover, food, leftover,
Leftover food.
next. The second one,
Dead animals.
the third one,
Dried leaves.
and the fourth one.
Feelings.
Okay, feelings. Okay. How about the last one, then 5? We have 4.
E.
D. How about 5?
E.
E. And 3?
C.
C. And then 1?
And A.
A. And the last letter, 25? Y. So therefore, we have the decay. Now, we have 5. These 5 words, we can use this one, or we will talk this one in this lesson. Okay? Okay, now let's proceed. We have, okay. Here. Now, materials that undergo decay. When we say decay, that is to be slowly destroyed into bits in the presence of water, air, and soil. So that's why we have those words, because we will learn that one in this lesson. Now again, when we say decay, to be slowly destroyed into bits in the presence of water, air, and soil. So not all the plants and animals decay at the same time. So therefore, the plants and animals will not decay at the same time, because they have different time to be decayed. Some materials will take hundred of years. Imagine that, before they decay or decomposed. Example of these materials are styrofoam, metals, and plastic. So therefore, the styrofoam, metals, and the plastic will decompose or decay in more than 100 years. Imagine that one. So it will take a long time to before they will decompose. Okay, since we are running out of time, we will just continue this one on our next discussion, next meeting for the science, because tomorrow we will have Filipino. Okay? Okay, do not forget the two lesson we have discussed yesterday and earlier. Okay? Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. Okay. I hope you have learned something today, Pia. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day too.